Honey, it's family hour. There must be something on.
Oh, wow! Candy critters!
Oh!
Oh, great. It's Monsters, our favorite show.
It's starting.
To us.
To us.
Thank you all so very much for coming down. Thank you.
This must be the most sumptuous island in the Caribbean. And the most underdeveloped. I think I'll build a condo village. Or a shopping mall.
Or maybe some new army barracks for the local dictator. Seems to me like he's going to need them.
Nonsense. The guerrilla forces are only impressive to the American news broadcasters.
Oh, politics, politics. Is there more wine?
Allow me.
So, what's up, Duck?
I beg your pardon?
Are we back for some high-tech checkup?
Do you feel you need such a thing?
Well, not me. Your operation saved my smoky, eternally hypnotic singing voice, to quote one of my more recent reviews.
Oh, I'm so glad. Joe?
Denise fine. You did a great job.
Great. JJ?
I have the eyesight of a 20-year-old.
And the money of a 50-year-old, So, Doc?
You're down here to be given the opportunity to invest in a miracle. Meet Adam, your benefactor.
Did he leave us something?
His wonderful body. Adam has no right knee. You have it, Joe. And his eyes? Gone. Remember your cornea transplants, JJ? And the bandages on his throat.
My new vocal cords?
Yours were rotting from smoke and bourbon.
But our operations were years apart. This guy isn't even cold yet.
That's the miracle. Adam is 3 years dead. And every night, I put 1 ounce of my serum into this vat. And that tiny little bit keeps his body as fresh as it was at the moment of his death. And I will keep him fresh until every cell has been used.
And when you use up that beaker of the potion?
I refill it, my dear. With these, I manufacture in quantity. You see, not only does the serum keep the dead body fresh, but it also makes the transplanted body parts completely compatible with its new owner. It goes in, it heals, and it functions perfectly and quickly. If treated with the serum. Now every corpse can be an eternal flesh bank for the living. Care to invest?
Yes.
think we should discuss the details over brandy.
How did he die?
Misuse of a new drug.
His hands. They're so large. So, we have a dead man in common.
But this man here isn't dead. Now you're really gonna get it.
Oh, the big bad football star is ticklish.
I think it's time you get a spanking.
Oh! Oh! Ah!
This is more fun than real estate. Science is the real power of the future.
We'll need promotions.
But of course. And you're part of it. Everybody knows how you broke all the old records this last season. Wait till you tell them you were running on a transplanted knee.
You know, it's strange, but this new knee, the right one, it's twice as strong as the one I had before.
The serum, it heals and it strengthens.
Tell me, Doctor, does anyone else know the recipe to this little miracle?
Absolutely not. I did it all, alone. The formula's locked away, where only I can get it. The freedom fighters. What a joke.
Viva la revolution! Viva la revolution!
What? Revolution?
At the airport, I heard some young men chanting it as they were dragged away by police.
So they're probably dead by now. There's enough executions in this country to make Hitler jealous.
Our Presidente is hardly Hitler, Joe.
Yes, he's much, much taller.
There. See? Just like a passing thunderstorm.
So Joe can play ball for a long, long time, right?
Yeah, you can just keep replacing any parts I break.
Well, it really isn't quite that simple, Regina.
Oh, skin is an organ, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes.
So it can be replaced. All of it. My neck, my underarms, my breasts, even my almost perfect hips.
But we're dealing with a new discovery here, and we don't know all the ramifications.
You know, Doctor, the sight out of my right eye has never been quite as clear as the left. I have to deal with those awful contacts. Maybe a new benefactor will come along soon? One with 20/20 vision?
New lungs for smokers.
Now wait just a minute.
You see, my good doctor, as founders, backers, and promoters of this new company, it'll be our privilege to get whatever we need from the product and the procedure being offered. That's free enterprise.
Lord knows there are new dead people every day. I've had any number of them as agents.
That's hardly the point.
Doctor, what the hell is that? after us?
Why was he after me?
Okay, cool down. Drugs are a powerful thing and they can cause freaky side effects. And if this serum is powerful enough to keep this guy from rotting, it's probably strong enough to cause this here death crawl.
Yes. Corpses used to sit straight up at funerals 100 years ago, before they embalmed them. Yes. Yes.
Right. Come on, Doc, give me a hand.
Right.
Okay, pals, back to the morgue. Aren't you gonna plug him back in?
Not until I know more about this.
Poor little dead man. No more happy juice, 'cause you've been bad.
What's happening?
Yes, what?
Adam.
He attacked.
Killed Joe. The serum has heightened his senses. It's as if he can see.
We've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here.
I'm not going and leaving Adam unattended.
Right, that corpse is our investment now. We can't have it roaming around and giving us bad press. We have to control that thing.
You control it. I'm leaving it.
Don't! He may have found his way up the main stairs. He could be in the hall.
On his belly? Good evening, zombie watchers. Oh, no, no. Regina! Oh, Santa! Help me! He's got me! Ah!
That battling again.
Forget about that battle. We've got a war of our own.
You sure these doors will keep them out?
These doors were built to stop cannonballs. I don't think that a spasm corpse will get in. I am sorry about Joe. Really.
Save it, Doc. We've got the angry dead to contend with. Let's don't go lapsing into eulogies now. That thing is walking now. Listen, the next time you rob a morgue, here's an idea for you. Stick the body's hand with a pin. If it says ouch, move on.
He's off the serum. It won't be long before he weakens.
Rots in its tracks if we're lucky. Gorillas are restless, Doctor.
They've been restless for years.
Tell me, how do they execute all those political prisoners here?
Various ways. I don't know.
I read something about that. Haven't they been using lethal injections lately?
What in the world does that matter?
It matters because a dead man is walking around in this house. Was Adam executed?
Unfortunately, yes. And I was a witness.
You watched him die?
The state requires witnesses.
Of course, but why ask a doctor to? You gave him the lethal injection, didn't you? You're this government's execution doctor, aren't you?
He was a convicted murderer.
A freedom fighter, yes. Viva la revolution. So, you're Dr. Kilgood.
Oh, please. Save your questionable witticisms for those late-night parties in New York.
So, you execute the government's enemies in exchange for fresh young specimens. You're very clever, Doctor. You're also what is known as a ghoul. So, Doctor, where do you keep the formula?
Why?
Why? I think we should be equal owners now that we have to play cover-up for those 2 murders tonight.
I hardly think that this is the time or the place for bribery, my dear.
Oh, that's your safe, isn't it?
Don't touch that. Damn. That's the dumbwaiter. It goes to the old kitchen in the basement.
Oh, come now. If this is really a dumbwaiter, why didn't you block it with furniture?
I forgot it.
Forgot? A shaft down into the cellar of death? Oh, I don't think so. I think behind door number 3 is a secret hiding place for... nothing.
He's outside. He's on the roof. No, you need me.
Tarzan.
I make the serum.
Because I had to. I was dying.
Please. You need me. I make the serum.
I make the serum. Viva la revolution!